I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And fighting in this corner, it's Terrence Bud Crawford, perhaps the pound for pound. King, 5'8" tall with a 74-inch reach. And in this corner, it's King Ryan Garcia. He's 178 centimeters tall with 178 centimeter reach.
This is going to be so exciting. It'd be like David and Goliath. I'm so excited for this. How is this ever going to play out?
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
We'll turn this up.
King Ryan Garcia, one of the most famous boxers the world over, the fastest hands in the game. They call him Flash.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
Couldn't agree with you more, Johnny. Here we go.
All right.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
Okay, so the sound sounds a little bit better now. I had to turn it up quite a bit. I'll have to adjust that for future broadcasts.
Division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Victor.
Hello to the chat. I see I've got 4 people in chat. Unfortunately, my camera is not working.
These two have been going at it, and now finally.
So let's see how this works out.
This place is like a coliseum when it's packed.
I wish the camera would work for me, but so at least you guys. So for yesterday's, you guys didn't get to hear any of the announcers. I couldn't give any commentary or anything like that. It was kind of a boring one to watch. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. I've never played with Terrence Crawford, and of course I'm playing again with Ryan Garcia. So I wonder if maybe I should change my. Let me try changing my layout here. If I change my settings to the Defender, because a lot of people are talking good about the Defender layout control. So let me see. I'm going to turn this on. Control Stream Competitor, Prize Fighter, Pugilist, Defendant. So let's see here. Slip. Okay. So we'll try this out, see if it changes anything. All right, let's try it again. Let's hear. Oh yeah, that works. I like that.
Oh, and there he caught him with a
Oh man, I do not like this motion blur. Oof. Yeah, come on, be more responsive.
Oh, that punch. this unique environment. Every seat has been taken. For tonight's
Yeah, I deserve that one.
Absolutely fighters. They're born for this. They're made for this big fight. And look at that corner right there. That is that fighter right
Come on,
there.
Ryan.
They're
Punch yourself out. Come punch
elevated.
yourself out.
They're not pushing it around. This is what they were born for.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Ooh, this boy punches quick.
Both of these men showing exceptional
Punches fast.
trends, by
Nice.
the
I
way.
like it. Oh. Movement seems really stiff on this guy.
Scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right. I think I am going to change that control scheme back because it just doesn't feel right. I like the fact that I can slip faster with it, but I think I'm going to go back to the standard control scheme. Decline. Controls. Competitor. Okay. We'll try this.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Quick sip of beer between rounds. Got to try to let Garcia definitely has the speed on me, so got to try to get him to wear himself out.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And this is the
Paid for that one.
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your
Ooh, he is
before
quick.
Gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, the people that make the history of that sport.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Come on. The thing I don't like is that the stick, I don't have feeling in my left hand, so I tend to press down on the left stick, and that causes you to slip instead of move away.
Like what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right, I'm gonna have to start changing things up. Pretty certain I lost that round, but Garcia's tiring himself out, which is exactly what I'm looking for. All right, so
He's going to be the first one to get buzzed.
come on. I need that to be more responsive going low.
And finally couldn't take anymore.
Yeah, not trying to hook spam. I'm trying to get low, but I'm not hitting my buttons at the right time, I guess. Gotta get more body shots in on him. I need that stamina to go down. There you go. That was a good combo. Let's try to 1-2 him a little bit.
Takes that jab.
Oh, there you go.
And Garcia go to the canvas. Finally couldn't take anymore.
Take it. Take it. I'll take it. Crawford, not bad. Just gotta kind of get used to his timing, get used to what his strengths are. Need to get more combos down low. Don't want my bad button pressing to turn me into like a. Oh, come on now.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Opponent's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble.
See, this is what I don't like. Your boxer has to be planted. There's no lunging when he's backing up.
Soon enough for this guy.
if I try to move forward and throw a punch, he completely plants his feet. All right, let's try this again.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Counterfire relies a lot on your instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets hit, so his offense gets stifled there by a clinch.
Ooh, deserve that. Oh, yeah, I ate that one. Oh, he tried to clinch me. Get away from me.
Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And finally, he couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not really throwing any real power shots here, so. And he's done. He's done. Let's see. I'm pretty certain he definitely won the second round, if not at least the first.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It'll happen all
We'll see what happens here. We will go into... I don't really like the fighters that are available in the heavyweight division right now. Oh, wow, it did give me the first round. I did not expect that. So, yeah, definitely need to mix it up more down in the body. Not hitting the body enough. Overall, not bad. Gotta lead with those jabs, though. Hoping that my controller ends up being more responsive, because I'm trying, essentially what I'm trying to do is jab, hook up top, and then with like a hook uppercut combo to the body after I've got him blocking up high. So let's get back to fighter select. We'll do one more, and then I think we'll call it after that as a test. So you can see they've got the female fighters in here. Playing with the female fighters is actually quite a bit of fun. I think they need to get away from having the overall ratings showing on the screens. Let's see here. I like Marciano. I think he's a little too slow. I could try a Marciano. Let's try Marciano. So I rarely play in fighters. I like a more outside fighting style where I can kind of move in and out. And your inside fighters are usually a little too slow. But let's try a Marciano versus Frazier. Frazier heavy-handed, of course. Always. So you got to watch out for his punch power. We'll try Empire Pro. We'll keep the stamina. Yeah, we'll keep all this about the same. So hello, whoever's in the chat. I see we lost one, but that's all right.
It's a full moon, so look out. We are live outside
Hey there.
Empire Fight Camp. I'm
Hi.
Tom Grisham.
Hi, whoever.
Alongside
Hi,
me,
Michael.
Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be
How are you guys?
unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
So I don't know how you guys think it looks, but I tried having my camera on, and it glitched out something hard. I think I just need to change what I use as my camera.
Undefeated. He'll square off against Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time.
I'm doing well.
with Muhammad Ali.
Just so everybody knows, my son Peyton had an accident at work. Had a 1,400-pound drum roll over his foot and kind of crushed his big toe. So him and the wife are at the urgent care trying to figure out what's. I went to go take a look at it, and I was like, "Let me see your foot," and he handed me his toenail. So I was like, "All right, okay."
Machine.
So we'll see how things work out from there. He was laughing about it. I was like, "You gonna start wearing your steel toe boots now?" And he's like, "Probably." I mean, probably not, but
Quite like Smokin' Joe.
If this fighter
Well, here,
knows
I
how to
can-
use that reach, this is going to be a
How's that? Is my mic not glitching quite as much anymore now?
It's time to get this fight
Is that better?
This bout is scheduled.
A little less of a crackle to it.
Rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts. A
little bit?
Magazine world
Okay.
champion.
That could also be
And
because of my
heavyweight
online
champion of
bit
the
rate and
world,
stuff like that.
the
I mean, I have
Brockton
pretty crappy
blockbuster,
internet connection, so.
Rocky
But this is my first time trying to broadcast live, so we'll see how it works.
The blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Lots
Okay.
of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
No, I appreciate it, whoever.
You can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
All right, let's get this going. I am not used to boxing as an inside fighter,
These two
or boxing against an inside fighter.
So let's see if they deliver.
Oof, having serious frame rate issues here.
Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut.
Ooh, man, Marciano is slow.
Nice punch.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice some lag now. Good Lord, Marciano is slow. See, this, like, his punches feel like he's throwing in molasses. Oh, this is not going to go well for me. I am definitely losing this match. All right, so Marciano has a... Good Lord. Yeah, I can't get more than one punch in. He is just so slow. This is what my fear was with the power punchers back in the day. Like they weren't like super slow. But good Lord, this game makes him seem like this game makes it seem like this guy couldn't throw a punch to save his life.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
Like everything I throw is in slow motion.
He lands a big right hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Oh, I'm definitely losing this one. Oof.
I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right.
It does. I mean, it's like super slow motion for him. I guarantee I lost that round. And man, he took me out.
Who's going to be the first
Well, I'm
one
trying to
get
figure
caught?
out this. Just trying to punch together a 1-2 combos.
Missed him with that uppercut. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long
Oh,
ring.
come on.
Not many fights can do that.
Holy shit.
Let's see if he can get out of trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Wow. Yeah, he caught me. He caught me good on the counter. Oof.
Some nice exchanges.
Gotta keep it together.
He misses with that jab.
Man. Anytime I try to throw a hook, Peter's just got me countered. don't like the fact that the boxer will not reach on his punch at all. Good Lord, he is just wrecking me.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could... This round's still
Let
up for
go.
grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
This is also why I usually don't like the heavyweight boxers as much. God, he is just wrecking me. How is his stamina, with as many blocks as I'm getting in, how is his stamina staying so high? Punch out, not knockout. That's the last. Like Mike Tyson's punch out? All right. All right.
Let's get it started.
See if I can survive this round. Oh, we unfroze for a second. Let's see if we can keep going this way.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Good left hand.
Come on.
Just misses that uppercut.
With another counter? Dude, I mean, don't get me wrong, counters should have some strength behind them, but to every time I get countered to take me all the way down, I don't...
Moment of trouble has passed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Whew. Tell you what, Smoking Joe.
He fails to score with that left hook. Nice shot with the left.
Oh yeah, paid for that one. Paid for that one.
Thought there might be more action here.
Gotta watch that head, gotta watch that head. Trying to keep him at bay with the...
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
He smoked himself. Nice little exchange. Trying to just kind of keep him 1-2 and keep my stamina up. There you go. Finally got his stamina to drop down, but man, my damage is... I'm just getting drilled on stamina right now. Or I mean on overall health. Like, those counters are killing me. There you go. Gotta just kind of play. Gonna have to span it out. Oof. Keep him at a distance. Keep him at a distance, Rocky. Come on. How am I the one getting countered when we're throwing at the same time? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
These punches coming from every angle. Punch lands.
Oh, he's a counter puncher. Definitely a counter puncher. Come on.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. The people can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone.
Come on, be smart about your punching.
Cut them, skim them, go
There you
for
go.
speed.
A little high-low.
Exchanges from both
Oh,
men in this
what is up with that? They got to get rid of that counter pause. God, Jesus. This is why I normally don't throw as many jabs. He's just, it's his fastest punch, but I noticed the AI, they love to... The AI loves to counter the jab more than probably any other punch.
You hear that old phrase, second win.
See, look at that. Every time I throw a jab, he's right on top of it. I think that round went to him.
This one could go either way. Every round.
Yeah, he's really slow.
I dread being a judge.
Dude, no matter how many times I land, he throws so many power punches. That's why my health is doing so poorly.
He gets out of the way of that left hand.
Look at that. Like, that's a giant power punch. He's got, I mean, it's Smoking Joe Frazier. I can't complain about his power. Like, the guy's, that's what the guy is.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Good Lord. He ain't that fast, though. Why did they give him so much foot speed?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Big left there, but misses.
Gotta try to combo him up a little bit more. Gotta hit that body more. I gotta get his stamina out so his punches don't have so much power.
Stay close with that uppercut.
Gotta get some more counters in.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot?
Ooh, he's getting that head down. He's getting that head down. Boy, he's got me redded on in the face.
They are not going to move, but then I've seen some mad punches with a chin right to the chest.
Very close round with 10 seconds.
How am I missing that? Oh, watch it. See, saw that coming. Saw that coming. As soon as that stamina starts hitting red, man, the computer loses its mind and just starts throwing. Look at this. Already down to 49% health. I feel like I've been blocking a lot more than the computer's giving me credit for. And he is missing and having many more punches blocked than I am. I don't know how his stamina is. See, like, they don't lose enough stamina for missing punches, in my opinion. I still feel like they need to tweak that.
Aiming for the chin. He's headhunting right now. You can see
No.
He's not like being grabbed onto.
Oof. Good Lord. He is just destroying me.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw?
Dude, where is he getting all this sudden speed from on his movement? See, and he is not, I mean, he's just not losing stamina from missing these punches.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
That motion blur needs to go.
Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab.
There you go. Nice little combo. Oh, come on. See, where is that punch speed coming from? And how is he stringing together so many?
There's a big difference between
doesn't make any sense to me.
And the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that's the thing.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Got a good couple of decent uppercuts in on that. Man, his stamina is just not dropping based on his power punch output that he's missing, the blocks that I'm getting. Hey, what's up, Matt? I'm playing my... This is another reason why I don't like playing infighters, is this game tends to... Well, almost any boxing game makes your infighter super slow, but for whatever reason, he has been getting faster and faster, both on his foot speed and his punch speed, and his punch output is absolutely ridiculous for not losing any stamina.
He misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Come on.
He missed with that jab.
Come on.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that
Come on.
affect the fight.
Don't turn it into a hook spam. Come on
What
now.
a gift it is to have a chin.
See, like, where is he coming from on all this?
Anything and negatives. When you let those shots go,
And yet he's got enough stamina to be able to just throw.
absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Look at that one punch, man. That head goes down like to nothing. Doesn't make any sense to me.
It's all offense all the time. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Like his countering ability is ridiculous. Like, how is that not a counter?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Just gotta try to save up that stamina. I don't know how he's keeping his stamina so heavy.
This fight could not be any closer.
Now, finally, he dropped down a little bit there. Still looking good. Yeah, it's looking good. I'm not used to playing with, like I said, I'm not used to playing with inside fighters. I don't like the slowness and their speed. Somebody told me that Marciano is like one of the slowest people in the game, but I also know that Joe Frazier is as well as far as the users go. And I just wanted to test it out. And as far as the computer using Joe Frazier, not only is he fast, but which, I mean, he wasn't like molasses by any means in real life, but his foot movement speed gets ridiculous at times, and this guy is throwing 7-8 punch combos before he starts flashing,
Time winding down.
and I can only get maybe 2 to 3 in. Like, I don't know what's happening here, but he is eating up my body.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
See, like, that's a counter for him. How did I not counter off of the block that I got off of him, though? Like that.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You should tell.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. I was blocking all those.
It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
See, now he's going to go on. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Through the hook, didn't land.
There you go. Finally interrupted him with a counter. Oh, he's going to get me on the body. He's going to get me on the body.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't
Ooh, he
connect.
tried. He tried. There you go. Hit him at the jab.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What I don't get is, with as many times as I'm blocking him, how he's not getting gassed out on that stamina. I have no idea. That should absolutely destroy his stamina, both his overall and his active stamina. Oh, come on now. Like, he becomes just like a countering god. But yet here I am, I'm blocking him, he's missing his shots. I don't know how he's...
Very competitive round. with 10 seconds left.
It's going to get to the point where I just can't even throw a punch. I just don't understand how his stamina is not just dropping severely. Yeah, I mean, it's still in early access. But, man, even with the stamina bumped up to 1.5x. Oh, how did that hit?
Neither man really defending themselves.
Gotta watch those slips. Gotta watch those slips.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're almost such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full shot combinations before you do like one. That creates frustration.
Gotta go after his body, man.
Uppercut misses.
Ooh. Yeah, I got caught bad with that one. Gonna have to back off a little bit, let my head recover some. See, like that power punch, dude, when you whiff on a power punch like that, that overall stamina should take a major hit, and it's not. And there's people that say, you know, blocking would take away more of your stamina. I don't believe that. If I'm gonna take a huge swing on a guy and I completely miss, I promise you, that's gonna wear you out.
You make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
See, look at that. One counter to the body, and it takes my center body all the way down. Like, I understand the man's strong, but I mean, one counter, like, and recently, their most recent update, they actually buffed up counters 25% for damage, and I feel like that was a mistake. I think the counters already were doing plenty of damage. I feel like the counters were already doing plenty of damage. There's no need to buff the counters to be even stronger, especially since the CPU, like, they just don't miss counters. If they find a counter window, they're exploiting it.
Which fighter's gonna get clipped first?
Oh, didn't even see that. Didn't even see that punch coming. Decent. Oh, got a nice uppercut caught on him. 2 uppercuts. Yeah, I'll take that. Gotta watch yourself. Gotta watch yourself. There you go.
Nice veteran move here to hold on.
Yeah, we'll hug him up a little bit.
Slow down the momentum. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will.
Oh, but all of a sudden I'm like punching like molasses after when he's got no stamina. That makes no sense. And I know I blocked that body punch, so I don't know how that got through.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink? He caught him there with the left hook.
How am I not blocking any of those? I know I'm hitting my block in time. Maybe just a little bit of controller input there. Oh, come on. Oh, suddenly, he got a speed boost out of nowhere. I'd like to know where that came from. Oh, come on now. One power punch. One power punch. Come on, dude. Like, I'm not hurting that damn bad.
All over the place in this one.
Gotta hold on 2 more rounds. Gotta hold on 2 more rounds. I'll take it to decision if I can. See, like, look at this. He's throwing so many power punches, And he's got just barely under my stamina. It makes no sense to me. This guy should be punched out at this point. With as many power punches he's thrown and just miss or had blocked.
Round 11.
Oh, come on now. That was horrible. Oh, yep, deserve that.
This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire will fight, and
Oh.
you give it him back because that's where they're comfortable.
See, now he's just waiting on the counters. Now the computer's just waiting on the counters. He's not striking.
That hook was thrown with some bad intention.
See, look at that. He's waiting. Now the computer's waiting until I throw my punch. What? Come on now, that was blocked. That was definitely blocked. I don't know how he got through on that. That was definitely blocked. I know I blocked that punch. Oh, look, all of a sudden he's got a spurt of super speed and stamina. Like, I don't get it. And he's not losing. I mean, where is it coming from? Where's it coming from? And how is he not losing stamina to this? To missing punches. And this is what needs to be tweaked. This is what I don't understand. Is he gets this burst of stamina after I get in a KO moment. And I understand it if, like, as I'm KO, but that right there, that big ass punch. And he had 0 stamina, but was still able to throw a 4-punch combo there. Oof. Nope. Gotta run. Come on. I hate to run. I hate to be the runner, but I'm trying to win this on points at this point.
This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right.
I mean, look, he lost 0 stamina on that last. He lost 0 stamina.
On to the 12th.
See, and he ends up, we throw punches at the same exact time, but he gets the counter. Now I got to deal with the computer running the counter game. See, that punch alone should have taken him. You whiff a big punch, that should take your, look at that.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Look at that, but one big punch and he takes my head all the way down to nothing.
So hard, it's an uphill battle.
I got to stop trying to engage with this guy. Like, I know he's gonna, I know he'll rock me out of nowhere. So I got to be careful.
These two are the perfect dance partners. They score with that left hand.
Yeah, 2 punches, and my guy suddenly, like, his last 2 punches ended up. Yeah, and then he counters and counters. 2 counters in a row there.
Use this fighter's aggression against them.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch.
Look at that, counter. Like,
So you've got to be careful.
how many punches is he able to throw in a row? Like, it's ridiculous.
Big right hand just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds.
Whew. Hold on.
Pretty lopsided decision there. A unanimous one.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's level.
It is currently on PC, and you do need to use a controller in order to play it. I mean, I'm happy with the outcome, but, you know, playing with the inside fighters really just exploited a lot of problems that I'm seeing. And one of those is I get rocked, and even though that he's showing he's only got 42% stamina left, he's suddenly twice as fast as before I got rocked, and he's throwing 7-punch combos. Whereas, you know, I'm on the same, I've got slightly higher stamina, and I'm only able to land, you know, 2 punches in a 4-punch combo, and the last 2 punches are so slow he counters both of them. So I'm not really, I mean, I'm glad I won the decision. I feel like I spread it out enough, I think, between the head and the body that time. But let me show you the difference between him and we'll go to the fighter select. We'll do one more because that was ridiculous. The thing is I will tell you this: it's not like Fight Night Champion where it's kind of a boxing video game. It's more designed to be a boxing simulator. So I'm sure some people are like, dude, he kept rocking you. How are you winning the rounds? Because I'm boxing more, blocking more, throwing better counters, landing better shots, cleaner shots with a higher percentage. But let's see here. We'll do. Now, the times that I have played as Sugar Ray, I felt like he was a little slow. Let me see if that's been improved since the last update. And he's a 91. No, I don't want to go against Gotti. I know there's another. I'm looking for somebody else that's kind of. Now we'll go against Terrence Crawford. I want somebody that's at least similar in overall ranking, which I still think they need to get rid of the overall ranking system on here. It doesn't, like, especially when you start talking about playing online, you tend to face a lot of the same fighters online because people are picking fighters based on, I mean, the number of times that you see Muhammad Ali online is ridiculous, but they pick them based on their overall. I pick fighters based on the people that I like throughout history, which is why I pick Rocky Marciano, which is why I pick Sugar Ray Robinson and Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm not a Canelo guy. I do like Linares.
WBC Arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
So Crawford definitely has the reach advantage here. I haven't shown you guys the free movement. What's its ranking? What do you mean? What's ranking?
70.5-inch reach. His opponent tonight, Terrence Bud Crawford. He can fight both southpaw and orthodox. 5 foot 8 inches tall with a 74-inch reach.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
What's who's ranking, Jen?
Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title.
You mean like the overall, or what is it? What are the stats that give them their numbers? They got power, speed, heart, stamina. There's like, I think there's 10 different categories. But for one, they have Ali listed as like a 91 speed overall. With like most of his stuff is like in the mid to low 90s out of 100. Or I'm sorry, power. They have him 91 power overall, with most of his stats being in the high 80s, like 89, 88, or in the low to mid 90s to give him an overall of 91. And that doesn't make sense because Ali was not a power puncher at all. Highest stat I would ever give Ali on any of his power stat rankings would be maybe 83, 84 overall, with like low to mid 80s for the other statistical categories. If you guys want, I can go in and I can show you the boxers at the boxer select menu and kind of show you the all the different things that lead up to their overall ranking.
I love this place.
And I believe that they have Sugar Ray rated too low because they have him sitting like in the mid, if I remember correctly, unless it's changed since the last time I looked at it. They've had him in the mid 80s range on his speed, and that guy was just flurries. All right, so we're going to start off with a little bit of lag here.
And this is with that jab.
All right, Leonard is a little bit... Oh, man. That motion blur needs to just go.
Good left hand.
This is more my style. I like the outboxers. I like the boxer punchers. Gives me a little bit more speed. I can string together combos a lot easier without...
This crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here of the...
So his offense gets stifled there by a clinch.
No clinching. No clinching. Oh, I'm going to get him to wear himself out for sure.
Exceptional chins, by the way.
Oh. Come on now. Oh. Got nailed with that power punch. He's got a good first round going. Oh. Is that a knockout? Was that a flash knockout?
This fight is over.
It's over. Flash knockout, first round. I'll take it.
Time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was perfect.
Let's do a quick rematch with Crawford so you guys can kind of see a longer fight. The other thing that the game is lacking as of right now is there's no replay function. Got to try to get more body shots in. I'm going to see if I can get some more body shots in. I thought I threw more than 7 in that. I was glad that's my first ever flash knockout. I like that. And it gave it to me from the counter. But again, I don't like the fact that the counter is that powerful. Don't get me wrong, a counter should kind of throw you a little off guard, but to make it seem like a counter should just almost automatically knock somebody out.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, 5'9"
Oof, my computer's having a rough time with this right now. The game also needs quite a bit of optimization. When it does run, it pulls heavy on system resources. I'm running 16 gigs of DDR5, 5600 RAM. I've got a NVIDIA 3070 Ti graphics card and a i7 12700H CPU chip. So my system can easily run this. And before I started doing the stream and everything, I double checked, and I was running at maybe 23% CPU and GPU, or CPU and memory. And as soon as I started the game, it jumped up to almost 70% usage. And I'm like, whoa. They really do need to optimize the game more.
An undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5.
Yeah, Deontay Wilder's in here, along with Tyson Fury. Right now, they've got, I think, over 200 boxers licensed. Only 50 are released for the game, to include the female boxers for the early access. I'm sure that they'll release more as early access goes on, as well as create a fighter and the, what do they call it? They originally called it the Road to Glory, but it's their career mode.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype.
Ooh, I can see my frame rates are dropping like crazy right now.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. misses with that jab.
Ugh.
Gets out of the way of that left hand.
Ah, stop the... Come on, go up and down.
There's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time.
Yeah, he keeps catching me with those.
Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Absolutely fabulous. That is good.
Coming with a counter there. Gotta watch that.
And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They've elevated, lifted, they're not touching the ground. This is what they were going for.
Every time I try that uppercut, man, I'm getting caught with that.
Not a lot of defense here at all.
All right. I'm getting suckered into playing his game right now. Gotta be more careful.
Risking that uppercut.
See, now for him, those would be every punch that I've been throwing on him would be a counter. For the computer. So I'm not understanding the counter window as far as the computer is concerned.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
He wanted to go toe-to-toe at the end, so I obliged.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Yeah, I could make Angel as a custom botch him.
Here's the bell to start round two. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And this is where that jab.
Ooh. Letting him beat me up on the body there.
Step back for just a moment.
There you go. Popping.
Robert's legs are all over the place.
Oh, shit.
Can you believe this? Bud Crawford just got
I'll give him a quick combo in the corner. So you gotta balance those out, up and high and low.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford may be ready to go.
Swarm him. That's how Sugar Ray would have done it. Just swarm.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
He's gonna kill my stamina though. That was a good way to end the round there. Good way to end the round.
You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Come on, bring it away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
The other thing is the damage. The damage on the visual damage needs to be bumped up. I'm not saying that every fight should have a cut or anything like that, or be bloody as hell. But, you know, if a boxer takes enough damage to the face, you know, the swelling needs to be more prevalent.
There's the bell to start round three. counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher is my favorite type of fighter. A good counterpuncher, people that make that history.
There you go. Keep him at a distance. Oof. Watch it. You gotta keep that block up. There you go. A couple of uppercuts to the stomach. Let's see how that looks. Keep him at a distance. Keep him at a distance. Use that jab. Oh, got that head hurting. He's got that head hurting.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up.
Woo! Well, he's wanting to duke it out now. He's wanting to duke it out. There you go. Pop him a couple times with some counter. Oh, he's drilling me with those counters.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Crawford may be ready to go down. Can you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down.
Oh, and he got saved by the bell.
At this point, you gotta believe
Saved by the bell.
scorecard's gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
Not a bad round, but I'm getting pulled into his aggressive game. I like to kind of stay a little bit more outside the net.
He takes that jab.
See, look at that. See, I find myself getting in trouble with the head when I try to play his game.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. People can still get cut. So you've got to go for those cut areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
He fails to score with that left hook.
Come on, keep coming in. Keep coming in.
He's exchanged some of his men in this round. And this with that jab.
Oh, I told you guys I'll show some loose movement. So this is loose movement.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be?
Problem with loose movement is, though, it leaves you more open. And it becomes harder to block.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Yeah, and I'm getting countered a lot more with the loose movement, so we're going to move back to regular movement.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Only in round 4.
This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread
Getting his health down. You should have made popcorn. Yeah, I'm fighting a little too much gladiatorial. I feel like I'm in his realm too much right now. I feel like I'm getting suckered into how he wants me to fight.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Crawford may be ready to go down.
See,
Don't believe what we're seeing here. Lawrence Crawford just got rocked. Can you believe this?
Oh, got him with that. Hey, Rozzy. Look. That's it on that one. That's it on that one. I had a feeling he wasn't getting up from that. Now, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people that will watch, you know, the diehard boxing fanatics will be like, you know, this is why you choose Sugar Ray. He's like OP and you're just hook spamming. But let's see. So hook spammers or jab spammers or anything like that, they're easy to find because like the majority, like a vast majority, and I mean like 80% or more of their punches are going to be hooks. I try, as you guys can see, I was doing my best to try. Sometimes the controller input just doesn't take right away. And I try to do, you know, jab straight and then down into the body combos. And it was not working out as well as I wanted it to. So, yeah, I mean, I thought that I had thrown more body shots than that. But, I mean, the way that I look at it, I threw about a quarter of my body, about a third. Almost a third of my punches were body shots, so I'm all right with that. But you can tell I really do try to mix up my punches. Do you guys want me to play one more? I'll leave it up to you guys. Or if you guys want, we can watch a simulation. We can watch the computer. You guys want to see like Ali versus you guys want to watch like Ali versus Tyson Fury, something like that? And I'll kind of show you guys what their comparative are. So 81 punches, like I normally do not throw this many punches in a round. That is a lot more punches than I'm used to throwing. I normally average between 56. Oh, I know why. Because I didn't change the amount of time per round. Okay. So we will hit confirm. That's why, because I like doing my rounds at 2x speed, and so that makes sense. I wasn't going at 2x. So we'll go down to fighter select. Actually, no, I'm going to have to back completely out of that so that I can. There you go. So we're going to do AI fight only. And we'll do, who do you guys want to see on the left? Do you guys want to see Ali, or do you want to see, Tyson Fury? What would you prefer to see? Fury on the left? Okay. And dude, he is. The other thing I don't understand, like if you look down at Fury's at the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see they've got Fury's height listed in metric. They've got his weight listed. You know what I mean? So they go by pounds instead of stone, right, or something like that. But I wish that you could change it from metric measurement to imperial measurement, because we're in the US, or I'm in the US. The game is created by people in the UK, so I understand using centimeters and things like that, but I would prefer to see inches and feet. Okay, well, I've already got Fury over here on the left, and I've only got 2 people to vote, so I will tell you this. Let me put up a... There's got to be a way for me to do a poll. Oh, I can't do the poll because right now it's on my iPad, so. But I was going to do a poll. I tell you what, though, I am going to... Oh, and I can't do that either. All right, so... All right, so let me show you guys the stats. So this is their overall stats. As you can see, In the left corner there, it tells you what kind of boxer they are. They're a boxer puncher, an inside fighter, an outside fighter, a slugger, a swarmer. There's all sorts of different types. They've got traits. And then their overall rating. And then underneath, you can see these are the main things: vitality, stamina, speed, strength, defense, and heart. So there's 7 different categories. And then within those categories, that's what each one is based on. So in vitality, you have your health regeneration, health recovery, head health, body health. Stamina is your overall stamina regeneration, stamina recovery. And your regeneration is your regeneration in between rounds. Your recovery is how fast your stamina recovers once you stop punching. And then you've got your conditioning, which essentially is your overall stamina throughout the rounds, which I don't notice a difference in that. And then you have your endurance. And I don't know why they have endurance and stamina in there, because to me they mean the same thing. And then speed, you've got agility, movement speed, punch speed, accuracy, and counter punching. And as you can see, personally, I feel like the punch speed that they have listed for Fury is too high. I would have put Fury's punch speed probably closer to like 83. As well as his movement speed, I would not have at 93. I don't care what people think. Fury is not that fast. He is a pretty decent counter puncher. Strength, Fury definitely has strength. I don't think his overall strength. I would maybe give him a 90, bump that down from 93. He does have good defense, and obviously he's got plenty of heart. So, and then these are the traits for these. These are passive traits. He's got Lionheart, which is increased ease of getting up by 10%, reduced block speed by 3%. And then Second Wind, after getting up from a knockdown, deal increased damage by 25%, reduce stamina cost 25% for 30 seconds. Third Wind, start of round. After round 8, stamina recovery is increased. So on and so forth. So, but that's him. So we'll select him, and then we'll choose Ali. And we'll show you Ali. And here's another one that gets me with Ali. I do not believe Ali's overall strength should be a 92. As you can see, his left-hand power 88, right-hand power 92, jabs 98. Now, I'll give Ali a pretty strong jab, but I would not put him above 90 on his jab. The rest of these traits, the highest that he should have on a strength is 84. Max on any of those, but I'll give him a really high jab because Ali stung people with his jab. But this is what you're looking at, and then he's got slip speed increased by 15, makes perfect sense. Dodge speed reduced by 5. Increased damage dealt from counter punches. Ali was a hell of a counter puncher. And reduced chance to knock down opponent from counter punches thrown by 10%. If they already know that he doesn't have enough strength on him to knock people down with the counter punch, then they should already know that his strength shouldn't be as high as they've got it. So we're going to go watch this. You guys want to watch it in a big arena? Yeah, Fury's a tank. Wait till you see. So we all know that Tyson or that Ali is a pretty large individual. Wait till you see him next to. Fury. Ali looks tiny next to Fury. So I'm going to actually put the damage modifier to 1 on this, just so that we'll hopefully be able to watch a full 12 round fight. I'm going to pull up the referee leniency just in case anybody tries to get dirty. I also think that these modifiers, you see how they go by 0.5? I think 0.25 would be better. It would allow you to fine tune things a little bit better. The game is on Steam. Yes, it's in early access right now. So I'll show you guys the modes that are available as well as what's coming once this fight is done. But let's go ahead and get to the fight. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I got to run to the bathroom. You guys enjoy the opening ceremonies.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And his opponent, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
All right, so that's their comparison.
The King himself, Tyson Fury.
So, really, if you want to see chaos, if you really want to see the AI just lose its mind on itself, you put it in Undisputed mode and just let them turn the stamina down to 0.5 so nobody loses stamina, turn damage down to 0.5 so nobody really gets hurt, and they will throw hundreds of punches per round. It is ridiculous.
Well, Johnny, anything can and will happen here in boxing. Let's see what happens.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a
This should be interesting. I have played Tyson Fury versus okay, so first of all, I will make sure that everybody understands this. I have never and will never play as Ali in any boxing game ever. He is always overpowered, and I refuse to use him just because he's like the greatest of all time, and like people are so hyped about Ali and his greatness that it's ridiculous how overpowered they make him in every game. I mean, look at the size difference between these two. We'll see if they use their distance, their reach and their distance the way that they really should. Just an update. Angel just gave me an update on Peyton. His toe is not broken. They have him on Percocet, so that ought to be interesting when he gets home. And they are going to reattach his toenail to his toe temporarily in order to help the nail bed. They're just checking to see if he needs any stitches right now.
Counter punches are the best.
Nice exchanges from both men in this race. Both men step back for just a moment.
They really do have Ali's movements down really well, though. I think as far as the models for Fury and Ali, oh, come on. If that's a first-round knockout, I swear to, come on. No, we're doing a rematch. That was bullshit. See, this is specifically why I say they have Ali's punch power way off. Way off. Ali, I'd have to go back to look at Ali's fight records, but I don't believe Ali has ever won a first-round knockout like this. That was ridiculous. All right, so we're gonna rematch this. Fury ain't going down that easy. Not against somebody that, see, and this is, like I said, not somebody that's as light of a puncher as Ali, but in this game, as with every boxing game that I've ever seen, Ali is so overpowered, it's just ridiculous.
The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
Time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9".
So let's see if this one turns out any better.
With a reach of 85 inches. And in the other corner, Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it.
This is it. This is that fight.
And I'm sorry,
This is
guys. I
that
know that
argument.
my microphone is
expect.
choppy. It's just my system trying to keep up once this game starts.
Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. Their fight to be over.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Boxing, anything can and sometimes will happen. Let's see what's up.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
I swear to God, if we get another flash
Manchester,
KO,
and
this is
standing at
all the
6'9"
argument I need
here is a
to
sensational
turn in
heavyweight
video to the dev
champion
and be
of the
like,
world,
look,
known
this is
as
the CPU playing itself, and Ali is just overly powered.
Fighting out of the blue corner,
The other thing is Deontay Wilder, they've got his ratings for his power, I believe, set pretty accurately, but in game it's not translating. It's like at all, it's not translating.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is
All right, here we go.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
We're expecting an all-out offensive.
See if we can make it past round one this time.
Twisting an uppercut.
See, already, personally, I feel like they're fighting too close together. I don't know why the CPU isn't trying to use their reach to its own advantage.
His offense gets stifled there by a clinch.
This is the other thing that I don't like. I don't know if you guys were noticing their stamina bars, but when a clinch happens, whoever initiates the clinch, they get their stamina back, and it just immediately drains all the stamina from the opponent. I don't agree with that at all either.
They're waiting for any little punch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Be careful, the referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I've got 7 people currently in the chat. If you guys are actually enjoying watching this, if you could do me a favor and hide your live chat for a second and give me a like and then pop the live chat back up, I'd really appreciate it.
And that'll do it for the time.
If you guys would like me to not have it go all the way through the 1 minute rest period, by all means, just let me know. I'll just zip through it once we get just a couple of seconds, like 10 seconds.
Here we go again.
Oof. Ooh, nice counter by Fury. Fury is just so lengthy. Like, why does the computer want to fight him in so close?
Jab to the body, trying to wear him down.
Oh, stop punching yourself out, Fury. Like, what are you doing?
Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum. One punch can change everything in this battle.
Yeah, and they don't have shoving in the game either, which is another thing. I'd like to be able to push somebody away in order to get some distance. The other thing that they're going to be incorporating later on is the ability to throw punches during the clinch, which I think that's important as well. Come on, Fury, go back to that center body. Oh. All right, we definitely got a better fight going. So far, who does everybody think is winning? You guys think it's Ali or Fury? And to me personally, the optimal setting for stamina is in between that setting of 1x and 1.5x, which is why I said they need to have the 0.25 increments, the quarter increments, because 1.25 I think would be about the perfect stamina drain speed in this game.
For seconds out as we get set for another round.
You think Fury right now is winning it?
There's the bell to start round 3.
Oof. Ali's definitely getting the counter punches in.
That punch lands.
Fury's biggest issue right now is he keeps punching himself all the way down to like no stamina, and he's allowing Ali to come at him with full stamina punches. Ooh, nice counter. Another nice counter. Oh, there it is. He's got him rocked. Get to him. Get to him.
Changes everything, and down they go.
I think if Fury wins this one, it's only fair to set damage all the way down to nothing and no stamina drain, and just put it on Undisputed and just let these two just have at it.
Because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Isaac carries so much power. Of course they're going to look at that because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Not much to write home about in that round, huh, Johnny?
You see what's in front of you. Don't pressure them. Let them get at their own pace.
All right. They're just about even on damage and stamina, so this is going to be interesting to see how the game progresses. Ali's got a little bit of swelling showing, chalking up on his face. Fury's got the last 2 rounds. Uh-oh. Counter punch hurt Ali. Fury's gotta take advantage.
It's going to be a fight.
Ali, you might want to loosen up that footwork, get Fury to start punching, start missing some shots. Jab and move, Ali, jab and move. You gotta tire him out, buddy. You gotta play more like Ali would. You gotta wear him out.
Exchanges from both men in this round. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the problem is.
I just don't want to see another flash counter knockout by Ali. Like, he doesn't have that kind of power.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Good round. Good round by both. That one's going to be tough to judge.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Well, thanks, whoever. All right, starting off 5th round. Oh! 2 left hooks, one being a counter. That one's going to throw some damage. Ali sitting there throwing in some good body straights. There you go, a good straight to the head. Fury needs to back up. He's starting to look tired. Gotta gather your strength. Both of these fighters need to start kind of fighting from the outside. This toe-to-toe is not going to work. You're going to both get tired out. Oh, good jab by Fury.
Lots of exchanges from both men in this round. Threw the hook, didn't land.
Ali's kind of sticking and moving a little bit. Throwing too many hooks for Ali, though.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch.
Oh, nice combo. Top, bottom, top.
Trigger happens because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to.
Fury's got a little bit of head trouble going on right now. Ali's getting hurt to the body. Fury's going to need to defend that head. He's trying to counter on. He's trying to get back to that body. Both of them chopping away at each other right now at the body shots. Good round. Both fighters fighting to the body. Getting some good balance. Ali overall damage. Looking like he's hurting. Stamina's kind of balanced itself out a little bit over the last round. Ali started throwing a little bit more, lost some more stamina. If I was Ali right now, I'd be working the outside, I'd be sticking and moving, I'd be jumping in with some quick jabs and darting right back out, causing Fury to chase. Get Fury to throw those punches and then get in there with quickness and just start throwing in some quick, fast flurries. Maybe a 1-2 and a hook to the body, jump back out. Cause Fury to throw some punches, get a counter in, just like that, great counter. Will he be able to capitalize on it though? Fury's going down. Oh, got up by the count of 5. Now, can Ali jump on top of this and balance it back out? You got 1 minute. Oh, Fury's... See, the biggest problem with the computer using Fury is keeps wearing itself out on stamina quickly.
So much for boxing. This is a fight.
Well, let's not forget, if Fury can make it to round 8, he gets a boost on his stamina regain. There you go. Target the body. The way to beat Ali is hit him in the body. You chop down the body and the head follows. Fury lost quite a bit of stamina on that last one.
It's round 7.
Oh, it is a close fight according to the judges. 55 to 57. Favoring Fury right now, but Fury's kind of losing his step on these last couple of rounds. Oh, there goes another one. I don't think Fury's going to last it. I don't know if he took a knee or... No, he didn't take a knee. He got knocked down on that, which doesn't make sense why he would take a knee like that if he got knocked down on a headshot. Well, he's got him again. Again, I feel like Ali's counter-punching power is just juiced up way too high. That's what's going to end this fight. That's it. That's the match. I am surprised with that.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself.
All right, do you guys want to see? Marciano versus Frazier?
What a way to end the fight.
You guys want to see Marciano versus Frazier, undisputed, no stamina loss, no damage? And just watch two guys just literally throw each other out. I'll show you how ridiculous it can get if you set the settings low enough. That was very evenly matched. All right, so we'll return to the main menu just so you guys can see some of the options that will be available on this later. So this is your main hub. That kind of gives you the basic stuff that's available. Right now you have Quick Fight, which that's what we've been doing. These are your only two offline modes, is Quick Fight and Prize Fights. If anybody is interested in getting this game, stay away from anything that says amateur or intermediate. The computer will not throw a punch and will only punch after you've punched, and they will counter punch you every time, and they will not miss. If you guys see in the upper right hand corner, you can see I was a beta tester for this game. I'm currently level 8. I have only played one ranked match online. I won that match by KO. But I've played a total of 3 matches online. One unranked match, a guy quit after round 3. And then the other one went the distance, 12 rounds, and I won by decision. But these change up every week. So this week we have Ali versus Frazier, which is the amateur, which you do not want to do that fight on here. Because Ali will destroy Frazier every time due to Ali's power settings. Ali's power settings are actually higher than Frazier's on this, and that makes no sense. Robinson versus Leonard. This is Sugar Ray Robinson versus Sugar Ray Leonard. It's a great fight to do. I had a lot of fun playing that one. I have an attempt available today. As you can see, I've already got a best score on that. I won that one through decision. Wilder versus Lewis. This is Deontay Wilder versus Joe Lewis. That is another counter punch heavy, but it should be. That's undisputed. That's the highest level. And then you've got your leaderboards. So if you go back, then you have your online. Here you have your store, which I don't know what the store is going to be. I'm hoping they don't just kill you with microtransactions on this. You have your online modes. You can do an online quick fight. You can join an existing lobby. I can create a lobby. So let's say Rossi got this game and he just wanted to play against me. I could create a lobby, have Rossi jump in, and then he and I can have a fight. You can play ranked fights or unranked, and then you've got your leaderboard. Here you can check out all your stats. So as I was saying, here's my unranked online stats. I've got 2 wins unranked, 1 by knockout. The other one, the guy quit. My ranked, I got 1 win there. I won it by knockout in the 11th round. And then you can also customize your player card. So as you gain levels, you can change your player cards. I like keeping my my beta tester card, and then you unlock these as you unlock your ranks as well. And then this is the creator boxer. This is create a new boxer. You can browse. If you create a boxer that's not in the game, you can upload it to their server, and then other players can come and download those boxers. And then, of course, you've got your own collection. So that's everything that will be available eventually in the game, as well as your career mode over here. And then you've got your news channel to let you know anything that's new going on. So let's get into another quick fight real quick. We'll do Marciano and Fraser. We'll do an AI-only fight, and we will turn off all damage and stamina drain and just let these two duke it out. So we'll put Fraser on the left. And let's look at Fraser's strength rating. Like, his strength rating is an 89. Is there any reason why Joe Frazier should have less strength than Ali? Like, even these ratings at 89 underneath the strength category for Frazier is still higher than what I would ever even imagine putting Ali at. But we'll put him there, and we will grab Marciano, and we'll check out what Marciano's ratings are. Marciano also, another one who should be higher than Ali. Like, Ali is OP'd in this damn game. It is ridiculous. Yeah, we're going to do the undefeated. We're going to do undefeated. So, and we'll do it at CompuBox. So we'll do undisputed. We'll do 15 rounds since this is old school. And you know what? We'll do simulation so that you don't see any of the stamina drain or anything like that. We'll do save by the bell. We'll do no 3 knockdown rule. We'll do 2 times relative time, no damage, no stamina. And we'll put the referee leniency all the way up to 10 and maximize this just in case they want to play dirty. So let's see what happens.
We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder
6
than
foot
any
tall
man
versus
alive.
a shorter Rocky
And across the
Marciano.
ring from him, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler. This
Retired and
heavyweight
then
is
died
anything
shortly
but
after
standing
retirement in a
only 5
plane
foot 10 inches
crash.
tall,
Rocky Marciano, the
201
only heavyweight
pounds.
champion
This is well
to ever
anticipated. I'm so
retire
looking forward to
undefeated.
this, Terrell. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
He is Smoking Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
I will say this, graphically, this is almost photorealistic. Like, it's done so well. The character models are beautiful. I mean, just look at the sweat dripping off the guys.
Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Conventional wisdom on this fight, Johnny. Let's see how it plays out.
The lighting, everything on this is just, it's so well done.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing.
Let loose the chaos. I imagine 2 crackheads going at each other. No one is going to drop. I'm wondering if that's what it's going to be like, or if this will be one of those cheesy, like the very first setup that we did for Ali and Fury, where they're out of nowhere somebody gets a flash knockout on a counter, even though damage is all the way down.
A Ring Magazine world champion and an undisputed undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the Brockton.
And let's see if the computer throws punches, if it looks as slow with Marciano throwing punches as it did when you guys watched me play as Marciano.
Our main event.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever.
And I didn't look at Marciano's speed. I should have, so I could see exactly like how slow they have him ranked in here.
High hopes for this battle between these two.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, this is just going to be an exchange.
He just misses with that big right hand.
Oh, he's definitely the computer definitely throws punches with Marciano way faster than I do. Because I could not string together punches like that.
There's a scoring blow.
Well, you're not going to see bloodshed and realistic bruises on this right now because, for one, we turned the damage all the way down, but two, they've got them dialed way down in the game as it is right now. Like, it's pretty rare to see cuts and bruises. I've seen a couple of cuts during fights while I've been playing, but mostly people's faces just turn this odd color of maroon, and I think it's ridiculous looking. So you've got the 3 head and the 3 body modifier or damage stat bars that show during the game when you play in casual mode, and those attribute to when you're going to be able to get a knockdown or a knockout. And really, I think they should only be applied to visual damage. If you get somebody's side down enough, it should open up a cut. Like, if I get your right head all the way down to nothing, it should open up a cut or start bruising, you know, or you got to bruise it enough times to now it opens up a cut. They don't really do that on this. So as you can see, Joe Frazier just started getting left side swelling, and you can't really notice it yet. So we'll see what happens as we go on.
He will be buzzed first.
Boy, the computer loves to spam those hooks and punches, though. It is really nice, Megan. Like, it looks really good.
Punch lands.
I will say this, when you look at Roy Jones Jr.'s model on here, though, it looks like his gloves are gigantic. It looks like he's wearing, like, those gloves that you inflate to have your kids play with. Or it's like giving it looks like you gave your 10-year-old, like, you know, 16-ounce boxing gloves to put on.
Skills went right up the top.
And right now in early access, they only have 2 camera modes available. But they say that there's around 12 plus different camera modes. What I would like for them to do is at least release a broadcast camera so that if you wanted to spectate fights like we're doing right now, you could spectate the fights. You could spectate the fights in a broadcast mode, so it'd be more like watching it on TV rather than trying to play the game.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I am not on PS5. This is right now. This game is on Steam only. It's an early access release. So for anybody that doesn't understand what early access is, early access is meant for testing, finding bugs, issues with the game, so that you can give feedback to the developers. It's kind of like an advanced level of beta testing, where they release features as they get things fixed, and you continue to test and give your input, and essentially your reward is that you pay less than the game will be when it comes out on final release, and you don't have to pay more once it becomes fully released. So the beta test on this is $29.99, so it's $30 to do the early access. But don't go into it thinking that you're going to find a finished and fully polished game. It does look great. The offline play is pretty good. There are some things that need to be tweaked. Some of the players' stats, I think, need to be tweaked. But overall, offline play is great. Online play, everybody's complaints on online play has to do with the human element of the online play, not the actual gameplay itself. Like, people are complaining about hook spammers and stuff, and people disconnecting mid-fight and stuff like that. God bless, these guys really are. They're just going at it. But it is in early access. It is on CPU only right now. It's only on PC for the early access. Once early access is complete and they feel like they've got enough of a polished game, they'll release it on console and PS5. So PS5 and Xbox. I don't know what their timeline is for that or what their goal timeline is. This game has been in development for the last 3 years, or the last 2 years. It started with three friends or brothers, I don't remember, that just have a really love for the sport of boxing, and it's been over a decade since the last boxing title has been released. And they wanted to bring something that was more simulation-like, true to the sport of boxing, to the quote-unquote sweet science. So they started developing this, and the biggest problem that I notice right now is, like, I will not lie, the online gaming community is like one of the most toxic communities I've ever seen in my life. And the community for the online community of Undisputed is even worse. So for the last 6 months, people are griping and complaining that this game will never come out and you guys are just scamming everybody. And then they released a beta, and then people were bitching about how incomplete it was, because obviously they don't know what a beta is. And then finally they released early access, because people were like, when are you going to release early access? When are you doing early access? This is bullshit. You guys are scamming everybody. So they released early access, and now everybody's complaining about how unfinished the game is and that there's not options available. I'm like, dude, what do you want? How do you want it? Do you want to wait and not see the game at all until they complete it, finalize it, get all the bugs taken out? Or do you want it now? Like, you've been saying you want it now, you want it now, you want it now, and they release it and it needs work, and that's why they released it, so you guys can give your input, and now you're complaining about that. So you miss me on TikTok? I haven't really gone anywhere. I mean, I'm mainly on Toby and Angel instead of they call me Toby too. These guys really are just beating the hell out of each other right now. But as you can see, the Undisputed level, the punch output is way higher. Blocking, like, ton of blocking. It really is an exchange of, hey, you block while I punch, and then I'll block while you punch, and then there's going to be some counter punching in between.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
And I agree. Like, I'm really enjoying the game in early access. The majority of the complaints about early access, if you go to the Steam page and you look up the reviews, I left a really detailed review with every aspect of the game for the most part. But most of the negative reviews you'll find on Steam about this game all have to do with complaining about the human aspect of the game. People that are spamming hooks, people that are disconnecting from the game, things like that. Stamina is not realistic. Well, you're throwing over 100 punches in a round. And most of them are being blocked or countered. People complaining about the judging. You guys have been watching me play. I think the judging is pretty accurate. I control the majority of the rounds that I do. I mix up my punches. I'm throwing, I'm not just spamming, punches. I'm trying to throw legitimate combos. I mean, granted, sometimes there's a little bit of controller lag, and it's not recognizing when I'm trying to hit low, going from low to high. But for the most part, I think the game is performing really well. I think it needs to be optimized. so that it doesn't pull as much on your system resources as it does. But it looks fantastic. A couple of things that I would change about the game is, if you guys haven't noticed, when people throw punches, you're completely planted. I mean, 100%. Your feet have to be planted. There's no moving and throwing punches at the same time, which is a problem. Also, your boxers don't lunge, like right there. He's moving forward towards an opponent that's moving backwards, and he's trying to throw a punch, but he has to plant his feet in order to throw the punch instead of staying off balance and lunging. And like, let that be part of the game. And you know what? It's a risk versus reward thing. If you throw the punch, you leave yourself open to a counter, or if you miss, you're going to be off balance, and it's going to cause more damage to you because you're going to get countered for it. But you should be able to toss in a lunging punch on somebody that's backing away. The same as when you go to throw a punch if somebody's starting to come in at you, a boxer's staring at his target the whole time. If I start my punch and you start moving forward and I'm staring at you, my body is naturally going to adjust where my fist is being thrown. It's not going to wrap around the back of your head every time. It's going to continue to aim for that face or that part of the body. So, but they don't have that in here, which I find is a problem. Yeah.
He's going to be the first one to get clipped.
Okay, Megan. So it does have things that do need to be improved on that hopefully they incorporate as time goes on, such as punching in the clinch and things like that. I love the fact that you can do it. Their knockdown mini game, which first of all, I hate when sports games add in too many mini games. And they have a little mini game on the knockdown, but it's really complex. It's a pain in the ass. So I'm really happy that they added in the ability to, like, if you're stunned, or actually at any point in time in the game, you can just take a knee. So if you're stunned and it looks like you're going to get knocked down and you really don't want to deal with that mini game, you can take a knee, and it's a standing 8 count, and it will bypass the mini game. You'll get a standing 8 count. Your boxer will stand back up. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Started the count here. I don't know. Not looking
Holy
good.
shit! Oh man, mouthguard went flying and everything. That's the detail that I absolutely love about this game. That mouthguard went flying, the punch kept on going. What I don't like is the slow motion shit. Like, every knockdown, yes, they use ragdoll physics, but every knockdown, the boxer slows down between half and 3/4 speed, and they just kind of crumple in place. When you get stunned, you just get stunned in place. There's no flailing of the arms and like stumbling backwards off balance or anything like that. That's more realistic than just boom, oh, okay, my head got shot backwards, now I'm stunned and I'm gonna kind of... It should look like the other fighter is almost like severely drunk, because I don't, for any of you that have never been rocked in your life, I've been in fights, both boxing and real life, and when you get rocked, you feel like you're so drunk that you can barely stand. And it's everything in your power to control where your body's moving, how your arms are being controlled, and they don't have that in here. And I really think they should. Also, part of the problem that I have with the movement in this game is when somebody backs up, they're backing up faster than you're being able to move forward, like way faster, almost twice as fast as you're able to move forward. And I don't know anybody in life that can back up that much faster than somebody else can come forward at them. And it becomes the same thing when you're stunned. So here's the problem when it comes to that planted foot punch throwing. when you stun somebody. They start scooting backwards, and in order for you to go throw a punch, some of these punches take a second or two for them to register to go punch through, especially the power punches. So you might be toe-to-toe when you start your punch, but that boxer is going to continue moving backwards while your guy dead stops, plants his feet, and then throws that power punch. By that time, the stunned boxer is out of range. That needs to fix as well. I love the fact that we did get to see a flash knockdown and that it wasn't a flash knockout on this game, and that these guys are just, I mean, they're trying to kill each other. Like, the CPU is like, why won't you go down? Why won't you go down? There's such a great exchange going on this Undisputed level. I've only played the Undisputed level like 2 or 3 times. I haven't played it since the last patch. I really feel right now like I need to. I think it will help me. I think it will help me with my blocking and my defense, because as you can see in the Undisputed mode, the CPU is extremely aggressive, and they're really good with their blocking. So I think not only would it help me with my defense, but I think it would also help me work my combos and work my targeting ability to try to time my punches better for a higher accuracy when I'm punching against somebody that's a heavy blocker. Now, the main reason that I don't play online sports fighting games, UFC, Fight Night Champion, even this, the reason why I really don't play much online is there's too much of a human input, too much ability for people to exploit the system. It happens in every online sports fighting game, and people act like it doesn't, where you can throw a certain punch really fast consecutively, such as hooks or jabs or whatever, and you're always going to run into those types of people, what they call the spammers. The other type of person you're going to run into is what they call the runners, somebody that'll throw a couple of really fast jabs and then they'll dance around the ring the entire time and then come in and do it again, you know, and so on and so forth. And people are complaining that the game itself isn't realistic, that it's not simulation enough. But they're not judging it based on the gameplay, because they refuse to play offline play. They just want this glory of a ranking or a title online. And the problem with that is you're not judging the game based on the game. You're judging the game based on how somebody else utilizes the gameplay to their advantage, or the game mechanics to their advantage. You're judging a game based on somebody exploiting things in the game. And people do the same exact thing on UFC. People do the same exact thing on Fight Night Champion online still. You see it everywhere. So honestly, if somebody's giving a game a rating, a sports fighting title, a rating, and they're only talking about the online play, what I ask you is to do not pay attention to those feedbacks. Do not pay attention to those online reviews, because those are people that never touch the offline to get that simulation experience. Everything you guys have seen me play so far has been offline play, and the reason why I do offline play is because I can tailor it to be as simulation as I want it to be. And I like playing simulation style boxing. I like actually boxing. And this is the first game that I truly feel I've been able to do that with, of boxing games. And I know I'm rambling on and I keep talking over all the action and everything. So I apologize for that, but I'm just saying, just be wary of anybody that rates a game based on the online play when it comes to sports fighting titles.
Who will be buzzed first?
All right, I don't even know what round this is. Does anybody have any idea what round? In between, it should, like at the very top center of the screen or down below, it should tell you what round it is.
got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They score again with the left hand. Combination to this safe. Quick punch scores. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. He's going to try to fight his way out of this. He might just want to hold on and play some defense. No, we don't see a knockdown. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Johnny, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy.
Just a little fact finder, that's all it was.
All right, now I'm not gonna lie to you. On the stamina drain on this is pretty accurate. I mean, to be in this at this level of the fight, to be this far in on rounds, I honestly think that this is pretty accurate stamina. Maybe not based on their punch output, because we'll have to take a look at that once the round ends. But as far as the round goes, this is about what I would imagine your stamina would be like by this stage of the fight in the rounds.
Unfortunately, this fighter.
Now, once this is over, guys, I am going to play myself. I'm going to play one more. I'm going to play one more thing. If you guys want to see me lose a match, for sure, I will try the Undisputed. Oh, there we go. All right, so it's 10th round. Very close fight so far. If you guys would like, though, I'll play one at the Undisputed level, and so you guys can watch me get my ass handed to me. Because I have a feeling the punch output is going to be absolutely ridiculous. But I'll bump it back up. I'll bump it back up to stamina at 1.5. I'll bump it back up to stamina at 1.5 and damage to 1.5. Although in Undisputed, I may not want to do damage at 1.5 because I know they're counter heavy. Because I have a feeling they'll get flash KOs without a problem, because they are seriously counter heavy in Undisputed mode.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get
a very competitive round with 10 seconds.
So I think I'll do stamina at 1.5 and damage at 1. Oh, that's right, guys. We did this as a 15-round fight.
so important. The referee's going to do his fight right. He's going to judge this right. He's going to do his job right.
I will go as Sugar Ray Robinson. I'll do Sugar Ray Leonard versus... Well, I'll show you guys Sugar Ray Robinson. And I'll go against Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard is extremely difficult to box against. The CPU plays him really well. So we'll see how that works on Undisputed. I'm probably going to be handed my ass, but I'm all right with it. I'm fine with taking it. I will take a look at the controls again, so I know what taking a knee is.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
All right, here we go. Round 11 out of 15. These guys, these gladiators have been going at it. Just taking the thumps. Like, look at these guys. Just, is anybody losing any stamina right now? I have no idea. I really feel like I should have kept this on. I really feel like I should have kept this on casual mode so we could see what the stamina drain looked like. Because this is ridiculous. These guys are just non-stop. And I promise you, when I was playing as Marciano, I wasn't able to punch even this fast.
Big left there, but misses.
Ooh, nice upper hook counter. So a lot of times when you see a counter, that's when you see the sweat spray off of somebody's head. That's when they get hit with a counter. And there's a lot of people go, oh, the punches don't feel like they've got any impact behind them. I honestly disagree with that. I think the counters, I think the power punches are a little too slow. Because I know plenty, like Tyson could throw power punches just as fast as a standard punch. But if they speed up the power punches too fast, then you're going to have people that spam the power punches. The nice thing about this game is that when you do throw a power punch, it drains your stamina quite a bit, your active stamina quite a bit, regardless if you land it or not. So it's not like you could string together a whole bunch of power punches together. So what is this? This should be round 12 out of 15. So let's see what happens here in round 12. Here we go. These two legends just giving it to each other in the ring. Punch output has been absolutely spectacular, just non-stop. Neither one of them getting tired. Stamina's reduced all the way down to nothing. Damage is reduced all the way down to nothing. And they're still wearing each other out. So like, now we're landing some clean hooks and crosses. That's why. Oh, Marciano catching him. Oh, some counters. It's getting exciting. Marciano's getting some clean shots in. Is this possibly where Frazier goes down?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
We're looking strong here. Marciano is. Oh, I think he staminaed himself out for a second. Oh. God, elbows are not, man. You know, taking punches to the gut by Marciano like that can't feel good. I don't remember if they included Sonny Liston in this, in the list of total boxers, but I would love to see it for sure.
Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
So important. The referee's going to do his fight right. He's going to judge this right. He's going to do his job right.
All right, so that's the end of 12. Who do we think is in front? I think Joe Frazier was leading at the end of 9, going into 10. So what do we got going? What do we got going into round 13? Oh, these guys still got plenty of juice left in them. Plenty of juice. Okay, so Angel and Peyton are both still at the hospital. Good Lord. This ruined her entire last day off, I swear to God.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
All right, round 13. Frazier's ahead by 1 point right now. Marciano definitely... See, I'm not going to lie to you. Marciano definitely owned that last round based on what I saw. Come on, Marciano. Like, all you got to do, dude, like... Oh, there, he's gassed. He's gassed. Marciano, jump on him. Rocky, 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 Rocky. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's got him stunned. Marciano got his opponent stunned. Is he gonna... Oh, he gets him down. body shots, takes, Frazier is down. Frazier is down. Will he be able to make the count? He's up at the count of 6. Let's see how much he can continue. That definitely evens the judges' cards at this point. As long as Marciano stays on his feet.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor.
It's getting good. We're getting in the later rounds. These two animals have just been rabid on each other throughout this entire match. We're getting some exciting action going on now. Some great counters. Frazier countering back, taking on to the advantage. He is definitely becoming the aggressor. What a great round. What a great round. Round 13 in the books. Moving on to 14.
I think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this far.
No Lillette. And as of right now, I don't believe they have Holyfield or Tyson in the game. Which is odd to me because Tyson kind of gives his likeness up for free. All right, moving on. Round 14. 2 rounds left to go. Will these two boxers survive the final 2 rounds? Or will we see an upset? Oh no!
Just a matter of time, and down he goes.
Down goes Marciano on a flash knockdown. Flash knockout. Joe Lewis is, or Joe, Jesus. Smoking Joe Frazier is the victor. Did not see that coming. What a stunning end to this amazing match. These two gladiators just duking it out toe to toe for 13 solid rounds. Okay, judge number 2 was smoking some shit apparently. Let's look at their punch output. Holy hell. These guys had way more punch output than normal. Now this is about what you see here, minus that 81, is normally about what my punch output is like. Between like the low 50s and like mid to high 60s. Good Lord, Frazier was just tossing some punches. Let's see what. Look at the counters in the blocks. Marciano blocked 304 out of 972 thrown punches. That is ridiculous. All right, so I made you guys a promise before I hop off here. This will be the final fight. Like I've said, I've only played Undisputed a couple of times as far as the difficulty level goes. I will play as Sugar Ray Robinson versus Sugar Ray Leonard on Undisputed. Sugar Ray Leonard is the computer plays him really well, like very well. So we'll see what happens here. I suppose I could have played a couple of the women. Who's this? Johnny Nelson. Who the shit is Johnny Nelson? It's the first time I think I've even noticed that name. All right, so we're going Sugar Ray Robinson, overall 91. And this time we're actually going to look at Leonard's. I want to see what his speed is. Speed 90. I'll give him that. I'll definitely give him that. But let's look at Robinson. Speed 92. Yeah, we'll take that. Strength 91. So jabs and hooks and uppercuts and straights. So, but his left-hand power and his right-hand power are very weak, but yet his jabs, hooks, and uppercuts are very strong. Somebody explain to me how that works. How is your left and right-hand power way lower than the power of your jabs, hooks, and uppercuts? I don't and your overall power is 86. Like, what? Okay. Okay. And then let's look at this. Left hand. See, now this is more like, look at Sugar Ray Leonard, like way more powerful overall. But he gets a 90? I don't get it. But that's how it should look. 92 left, 90 right, and then everything is below that except for his jabs, which we all know that son of a bitch had some jabs. Holy shit. I think Sugar Ray Leonard's punch speed should be closer to like a 93. That guy threw amazing combinations. And it's like he never got tired. At the end of it, so for anybody that doesn't know, Sugar Ray Leonard is notorious for what they call stealing rounds. And the tactic that he would use is he would wait until the 10-second bell. And then at that 10-second mark, he would swarm on top of his opponent and just throw the most ridiculous flurry. I'm talking like 30, like 20 punches in a matter of 10 seconds. Just top, bottom, like body, head, body, head, body, head. And it would be hooks, jabs, uppercuts, like it just nonstop to bring like this ridiculous amount of aggression in the last like 10 seconds to try to do what you would call stealing the round, which would be, which would make the judges be like, holy shit, you know, like he really was going all out. Which is why I feel his power should be reduced, but his speed should be bumped up. Sugar Ray Leonard was not a power puncher either.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape.
The tale of the tape.
Ray Robinson, 5'11".
For those of you that are still watching, I greatly appreciate it. I know that we've been going for over 2 hours right now. I planned on making this just like a short, like 2-fight thing. But you guys have been enjoying it so much that I've continued to stream it. So thank you guys for being in here. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your input. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the game. If you'd like, I'll do more of these as I have time available, but especially as they release more features throughout the game, so that you guys can see more as it develops. By the way, these are probably two of my favorite middleweights of all time, is Sugar Ray Robinson and Sugar Ray Leonard. So I don't know. Oh, wait. Hey, I just realized. Hold on. I got to return to Fighter Select. Because I don't think I changed the difficulty level to Undisputed. So let me make sure that I have that, because I promised you guys I would do Undisputed difficulty and show you what it looks like when I get my ass kicked. We're going to do 3 knockdown rule. We're going to do 2x. All right, the rest of this is fine. All right. I don't know what happened, but apparently at some point in time during the stream, it sounds like my voice got better.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me
at least
Johnny
a little
Nelson.
bit.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape.
All right. I think that they need to leave like the comparison as far as like reach and height and stuff like that up there a little bit longer.
In the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's
all right, we'll see if it stays decent. By the way, Richie, if you guys don't follow Richie, I'm going to type it in the chat. right there, what I just typed in the chat, that is Richie's YouTube channel, Tomahawk Tater. We are going to be streaming live Sea of Thieves a little bit later today. If anybody wants to come and join us, he has a couple of little highlight reels posted on his YouTube channel right now of some of our gameplay, and today he posted a funny moments compilation.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square
I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen here. Oh my god.
Why aren't they keeping their gloves up?
Oh, geez, this is not going to go well for me at all.
Back and forth they go.
Why does it seem like I'm suddenly in slow motion?
Nice exchange here from both men. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make
It does.
or
It suddenly
break
it seems like I'm in slow motion.
expectation from the thousands of people here, because millions of people around the world, people like you and
I don't like it. I'm gonna wear this guy out on his stamina for sure.
Make a man or make a man.
Let's back up. Let's back up. Let's let him punch himself out. Come on, sugar. Come on, sugar. All right. First round. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this started off. I don't know who's doing better. I know apparently I didn't hurt him at all, and he just decimated my face. But I think we're gonna let him. I think we're gonna try to let him punch himself out. Like,
It's going to be the first to go down. He missed with that jab.
oh, he is. Oh yeah, he is waiting on me.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter
He's definitely doing more damage through counter punches. Definitely doing more damage. Good lord. Oh my god. How was that a counter punch?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Got out of the way of that right hook.
Come on. Gotta keep pressure on him.
Misses with that jab.
Oh, he is gassing himself quick. He's gassing himself quick. This is what we're looking for, people. We want him to do that.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, we're gonna win the stamina game. We're gonna win the stamina game, I think. I don't know about health and damage, but I'm pretty certain we're gonna tire him out. He's already completely gassed for the most part.
That's a scoring left hand.
Come on.
Neither man really defending themselves. He just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We've got two evenly matched
We might have to
fighters in this
kind of wait him out a little bit on
Sometimes
this.
it comes down to who's in better condition.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right
Oh,
now,
caught him.
if you
Caught
know
him.
boxing,
Oh, ho, ho.
a certain
Gotta watch those
fighter,
counter punches.
a
Gotta watch
certain
those counter
fighter, I wouldn't
punches.
say marvelous, but
We gotta
some
keep
fighters
him.
look unbelievable.
We gotta keep him honest. We gotta keep him honest. Keep on him. Keep on him.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Gotta keep pressure on him. There. Oh, a couple of punches after the bell. That's on me. That's on me. That was wrong. Now, he might be chopping down my health, but we'll see. We'll see if the computer slows him down once he gets so far down on his stamina. But I think overall right now, you know, with playing offline as much as I have, I feel like I'm doing all right on the Undisputed.
One of these athletes is going to be
I haven't won a single round yet. So that's going to be a problem. I think he's winning based on blocking and
the left uppercut.
I think he's winning based on blocking and counter punches.
He just misses with that big right hand.
Might have to 1-2 him a little bit here in order to try to.
He scores with that right hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this one. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like if I'm trying to throw a punch from a range, you'd think that we'd get some sort of.
That's what you've got to look at. If you block and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it. But you've got
And he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off.
Oh no! He's gonna flash me. He's gonna flash me. Ooh, gotta be careful with that. See, the problem is I'm getting suckered into his fight. I gotta watch not being suckered into his fight. If I gotta make this last a couple of rounds, if I gotta string this out.
These two fighters promised us great action. They didn't give it to us in that round.
I know those rounds. You know what?
Yeah, man, I should have kept damage at 1.5. Good lord.
Round 5.
This is ridiculous.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. And he misses with that jab.
Ooh, he countered me. Countered.
You've heard the phrase,
Come on.
finding
Gotta
a
fight
second
against him.
win.
Gotta fight
I don't
against
think I
him.
need to tell you which one of these fighters
Ooh, he's
needs
got
to
so much
fight.
movement going on.
Can they change? Can they
Difficult
slow
to-
the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight.
I'm constantly trying to
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
I'm constantly trying to catch him in the counter. But man, the computer really blocks heavy on this.
Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab.
Trying to keep my jab. Trying to tire him out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Throwing a couple of counters. I'm not actually backing up as much as it makes it seem like I am, but he is in the middle of me trying to do my backup.
Who's winning
He's
this
backing
fight
up
right
even
now? I
more.
have no idea.
That was super tight.
All right, got him down to 31% stamina after what, 3 rounds?
Who's going to be the first one
Oh
to get
shit,
done?
6 rounds. Oh god, I gotta really try to pull this in. This fight has been going a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. Gotta try to.
Oh, that left hook hurt him. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you, Pat. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom, in the split second.
Well, they certainly have not slowed him down on his punch speed or his body movement
That's why they can maintain
with his
all the way through a fight.
with as low as his stamina is. And good lord, this man can block. I'm gonna lose this on points, I think.
He misses with that jab.
Why is my boxer so slow?
Take the point if he keeps clinching.
Like, Robinson is not this slow.
Through the hook, didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Oh, and they also need to fix the clipping with him throwing a hook when he's near the ropes.
See what's in front of you. Don't pressure them. Let them take at their own pace.
Oh, I got him cut. I got him cut. We'll see if we can see it. We'll see how good the cut is. Well, I missed it, so we'll take a look at it again here. It's a small cut, but I can target it.
Round 7, here we go. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds. Sugar Ray Leonard Gaines.
Oh, I keep hitting the ring.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh.
Believe it. Just
All right, well, we got a knockdown. This will be the first round that I've won, but that's all right. We got him down enough. We got his stamina down enough that I might be able to still win either by KO or by points. I don't want to get excited and get into hook spamming.
coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Oh, Leonard just got blocked. Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it?
Oh, we got 2 knockdowns. Again, I don't want to start spamming the punches. I don't want to start spamming very specific punches. I still want to box my fight.
Sugar Ray Leonard Gaines. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Okay, now here's the other problem that I have with this game right now. If you look at Sugar Ray Leonard's stamina, he's at 21%. He might drop down as far as 17 or 16%, but will never drop below that. But that's looking like a pretty decent cut. We'll see how we go.
Back at it again here in round 8. He blocks the hook. And that hook misses. The old adage is, no matter
I
how
don't
much
want him to
speed
knock
you
me
got,
down on a...
beats speed.
You have a fight that's got great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard.
I don't want him to knock me down on a counter.
Exchanges from both men in this
And
round.
it's looking like that's what it looks like the computer is trying to do right now. Is
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though.
looks like it's trying to sucker me into countering or into punching into a counter.
Good one. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. closer than 2 pages.
I don't want to lose my stamina too fast.
Too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your
He's
heart?
definitely holding off on his punches right now, so... Oh, see? And I didn't do enough damage to that eye to get more cut damage. And
Endurance is becoming a
But I need to
factor.
keep
You
him
can
in this
see
corner.
Fighter having a hard time getting out of the lane of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Come on now. Come on.
You can tell he's strong.
Here we go.
But he's not fast.
Oh yeah, he's just waiting on counters at this point. I gotta try to use my neutral space. I gotta try to use the neutral space.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
It's time to use the reach.
That hook.
Oof.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut.
Ugh. Trying to throw too much at once.
In the
I'm getting
early rounds of
countered.
the fight, you'll see
Gotta
two
watch
boxers
my
feeling each other out,
inputs.
test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided
He's definitely waiting to counter.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
He's definitely waiting to counter. My punches were really slow that round. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I do not agree with how slow they're suddenly making my boxing. But again, this is 2 rounds in a row. You guys can see he's at 20%. I don't know how I lost that last round. I'm going to assume based on counters and blocks. So I think in order to win this, I'm going to have to win this on.
Then he caught him with a left hook.
Yeah, he's winning this based on counters and blocking at this point. So it is. I mean, it's realistic. A judge should be looking at who controls the fight more, and somebody that's going to be a little bit more accurate, throwing more counters,
You hear people talk about
damaging the
boxers'
other
chin.
fighter a little
Do
bit
they have
more.
a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered
But
here
I
tonight.
don't know why I'm sitting at this much higher of a. I don't know how at this much higher of a stamina
Nice exchanges
that why
from
my
both men.
punches are not going through any faster than his are. And he's at 20% stamina. So explain to me how his punches are landing just as fast as mine. It doesn't make any sense. Again, early access, we're dealing with
What the judges' scorecards
early
are.
access kind of issues, trying to get things balanced out. And because of his counters and blocking on that last round, he'll end up taking that round as well. I'm really going to have to pretty much use up the rest of my stamina. Once again, he's still at 20, which I don't agree with. I don't think that they should.
Going to get crossed.
My boxer should definitely not be this slow at this point. But his movement speed, his punch speed, everything is slowed down to like match Sugar Ray Leonard for whatever reason. And I don't know why.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone
All right, we'll
with
try
so
some
much
loose
speed,
movement and see if that
you
helps.
get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast. in
Nope,
my life.
makes it even worse.
You gotta hope they went out of steam.
Nice exchanges from both
Come on.
men this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
And with as much as he is blocking,
That right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
I have not thrown nearly enough uppercuts in this match either. But with as much as he's blocking, his block should be getting reduced a heck of a lot more as well.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
But once again, he's at 20. I went down another 10%. Why he's not going down more, I have no idea. This is going to be the final round.
Which one of these athletes?
And I'm definitely going to lose on points, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, my accuracy is going to be way low because this is the undisputed level.
That's the mantra for this fighter with that.
As you can see, he's really damaging me with counter punches more than anything. And because of that counter punch buff that they've recently put on, it's almost impossible for me not to get knocked down when you're playing on the undisputed level, because you can see how much he's blocking. And blocking and counter punching will score you the most when it comes to the judges on this game. And if I can't land a punch, and every time I try to punch him, he's counter punching me. His counter punches are going to add more damage than my standard hooks. So that right there, that straight that he just gave me.
What do you do as a fighter when you know the scorecards are going?
As you can see, I'm trying to throw power hooks to this guy. But look, see, I'm the one that gets rocked because of his counter punches, which is how I'm going to lose this match. I'm going to lose this match from counter punches, and I'm going to lose the match to counter punches and blocking. And because for the last 5 straight rounds, all he did was counter punched, his overall percentage is going to be higher. Yeah, I wouldn't say, looking at this fight, that I would have only won 2 rounds, one of them being the one that I knocked him down on. Personally, I don't understand the way that the judging works on that. I mean, look at his blocks, 249 blocks. So he blocked almost half of my punches. We have similar accuracy. When it comes to, I mean, I missed the majority of my hooks. But, I mean, as far as damage and, like, control through the rounds, I mean, look at his counters and his blocks are way up from what they normally are. Now, just to show you guys, I'm going to do this exact same fight, but I'm going to do it on the pro level. And I'll leave the settings exactly the same so that you guys can see the difference. The fact that the stamina stops at a certain point bothers me. The stamina should be able to get all the way down to 0, or and once you hit that 10% range on the stamina, there should be kind of like I guess you could say like a dice roll as to whether or not the fighter quits on his stool in the corner. So we'll do the exact same fight. But we're going to do it on the pro level so you guys can see the difference. This is why I mainly stay in the pro level. I feel it's more simulation correct. They balance out the counter punch and the blocking better in the pro than they do in the what do you call it, in the undisputed mode. And we're going to leave everything else the same. We had stamina modifier at 1.5, right? Damage modifier at 1. Or no, did we do stamina at 1 and damage at 1.5, or did we have them both at... Oh no, we left them both at... Did we leave them both at 1 last time? All right, well, either way, we're going to do it like this.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson weighed in at an even 147 pounds. He's 5 foot 11 inches tall. And he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard. 5 foot 9 inches tall with a 70.5 inch reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you. You know, when my boxer gets rocked, it should be more like, for anybody that's ever played Sea of Thieves, you can drink like a tankard of ale, and at one point in time, your player gets drunk. And, like, the game just kind of makes him, you can try to control him as best as possible, but the game will just kind of have him sway on its own, like left and right and backward and forward. It makes it really difficult to control his movement. I think when you get stunned in this game, it should be very similar to that, where you just, it's like trying to control, like, move somebody that's extremely drunk. That's what stunned in the game should be like.
A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, introducing
All right.
Sugar Ray.
So let's see if you guys can tell the difference between the pro and undisputed levels as far as the counter punching and the blocking.
Legend of boxing, a 5-division champion.
So amateur, they rarely throw punches hardly at all, but they block a lot. In the intermediate level, they don't block as much, but they throw counter punches like crazy. Pro is a nice balance between, you know, throwing punches, blocking, and counter punching. And then undisputed, as you saw, they will throw a bunch of punches, but they also block heavy and counter punch heavy.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year.
Come on, quit. I'm not trying to spam that hook.
Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. One of the hottest tickets
I should have done the damage at 1.5 as well. That's. But what I'm really trying to do is kind of counteract that overly powerful counter damage.
There's millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
And Sugar is more of like an outside, Leonard is more of your outside fighter. So he's going to do a lot of running. So I gotta try to knock his body down as much as possible.
I know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And he will hold here, and good thing he did because he is getting beaten up.
The other thing is when they break up from the clinch, I really feel like they need to make them move backwards a lot more.
I dread being a judge.
Because you're still within range of being able to.
He just misses with that big right hand. He's being smothered here in the clinch.
Oh, no. Come on now. This is garbage. See, this is what I hate. Now, I'm completely drained, and he's got all of his, and we're within striking distance, and I have to back away so I can get my stamina back.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this spot.
He has got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
If you keep pressuring Leonard, he'll eventually throw punches, and he'll stop running on you.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
And you guys can, I'm sure you guys can already see the difference. You're going to get a better exchange. You're going to get a better exchange of punches when you fight against somebody on the pro level. There's not nearly as much as of an overpowered counter. You're not going to see, you know, ridiculous amounts of blocking that you're just not going to be able to penetrate through. Yeah, just a little hug and
Let's get it started in round 3. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Perfect punch.
oh, that was a long ass window for a counter. Where's my 5-second counter window? That's all I want to know. I'd love to know where my 5-second counter window is.
He absorbed that hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. In these middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
Middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour
Chopping away at his body, chopping away at his body. Come on now. Come on now.
Get in there, and you're letting the shots go. You've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history.
A very competitive
Need to
round
block a little
with
bit
10
more.
seconds left.
There you go. He's getting a little tired. Yeah. Get a couple of shots in on that body at the end.
Closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge his fight.
What was that? Was that round 3? Good Lord. When you play in 2x speed, it really does zip by. Pigs are getting upset. It's about 15 minutes past their feeding time, so this is definitely the last match, guys. And there you got the scoring is going a little bit easier because it's not just. Come on. There you go. You want to.
High-tempo show.
Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. He walked right into a power jab. Couple of hooks. Let's get you here. Not too close. Not too close. Come on now.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut.
Couple of uppercuts to the body. Really chopping away at that. Really chopping away at that stamina.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum.
Ah, nice little power jab. Another power jab, but of course he counters it. Oop, oh, let's settle down. Let's settle down. Let's settle down. We want to maintain our stamina. Oof. Nice counter.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers.
Need to throw a couple more uppercuts at his head there, I think. See, and it's already slowing me down to match his. It's the other thing I don't like. Like, when his stamina starts getting slower, for whatever reason, the game slows me down too. All right, now we're at round 5 of 12. Let's get him on another power jab. Ooh, shit, missed that power jab. Missed that power jab. He definitely has a longer reach than me. Gonna have to try to get in close.
Didn't land.
Throwing in too many punches on my combos. There you go. Little double.
Spider's certainly not going to outthrow
Yeah,
the opponent by any
nice
means.
little 3-jab combo with a power jab at the end.
Be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's
Gotta get him low again.
stronger and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Ooh, power jab and then a power straight followed up. Nice, I'll take that. And get him in with a. Hit him with a jab.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell
There you
he's
go. We'll
stronger,
get him a couple on
he's
there.
not faster.
Woo! Slip combo or slip. Woo! Another slip hook. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Come on, you gonna fall for it? And he did. I need to kind of.
Prevents that left uppercut from scoring.
Ah, dang it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Oh. Yeah, that slowed me down quite a bit. All right, I got a little suckered into him. It dropped a little bit more stamina than I wanted to on that last round.
He's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Spartan kick him? I can't Spartan kick him, but I can low blow him. All right, so here, let me show you guys the controller settings, and I'll show you what some of these look like. I don't care if I lose a point. All right, so here's your, so you got to go way down. So here's your headbutt is just plain old pressing down on the direction. Low blow is left button and press down. And your push is right button and press down on the right stick. It's kind of difficult to get done. And then take a knee is right button and left stick. So I will show you guys what some of these look like here. We'll start it off with, I'll block him and then I'll counter with a, that's the headbutt. There you go. That's a headbutt. So what was it? Was it? Oh, no, I accidentally took a knee. That'll give him an extra point. So at least you can see what the taking a knee looks like. Like I said, I really don't care if I lose a round due to showing you guys some of this stuff. So let me do this. There's a low blow.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though, and fails to score with that left hook.
Oh, all of a sudden he becomes a countering god. Suddenly I can't get to him. I got him injured, but I can't hit him. Oh, his speed is picked up. Like, all of a sudden he can block.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Oh, had him rocked at the very end there. Had him rocked at the very end.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
All right, let's see.
Round 7, here we go.
Yep, so he got, we evened out on that one because, whoo!
Left, but doesn't score with it.
Because I took my knee. Come on. Come on. Get in here. Quit running away.
Going back to life now, starting to land some punches.
God, all he's doing is running away now.
Back and forth
I can't
they
keep
go.
him to...
Neither fighter win the
I can't keep him
back
still.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
You know the scorecards are
Like, why are my punches suddenly going so... Like, I don't get it. I don't... Like, that entire round, it seems like my punches were just slow as hell.
So important. The referee's going to do his fight right. He's going to judge this right.
We'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. Come on. Fight this round the way that you would normally fight. Come on now.
Trying to answer that.
Keep knocking at that same. Oof. Couldn't.
Right punch.
Oh, what the shit?
Just got rocked. Well, he's showing us.
And rather than play the mini game, I will take the standing 8 count.
Are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the round
But I had
goes
his,
on.
I mean, Christ, I had him. There you go.
Just got rocked. Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just
I was going to say, I had him way down on stamina. The fact that he was able to stun me with the counter punch when he was that low on stamina just didn't make any sense to me.
knows who's won this round.
You know, and he got right back up. He's like, nah, I can take it.
From this moment forward,
Well, we should have evened out again on that round. So he's at 62% health and 40% stamina. But yet, for whatever reason, he's moving just as fast, if not faster than me, and throwing punches just as fast. That definitely needs to be fixed during the early access, because
chance to make history. That was the moment. Really catching air with that hook. Why aren't they defending?
see, this is what I'm talking about with the lunging punches. Like, why is my guy not lunging at him to get these punches? You see what I'm saying? I got to completely plant, which allows him more time to back up. So if he's backing up while he's stunned and I'm trying to throw a punch, my guy dead stops while he continues to move, and he's just going to keep getting out of range of my punch.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
Woo!
Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
He's a knockout without a doubt.
All right, I got to be careful with it, but screw it. I'm going to headhunt for the rest of this, probably for the rest of this match. And of course, my guy is throwing like I've only got 20% stamina, and he's going to start counter punching. So I got to be I got to be very careful.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protection, everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to set up your blocks.
Come on now. I didn't do one there. That was ghost punch throw.
Exchanges from both men in this.
Oh, we got his.
Just misses with that uppercut. Sugar Ray.
Here you go. Oh, got him in the corner.
Sugar Ray is down on the canvas.
I knew a couple of uppercuts would work, but there's no extension on the punches.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's almost like all the punch animations are from like boxers shadow boxing, and they don't like. There's no reach or lunge or extension to the punches.
A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build.
I also think the KO animations need to completely change too. I think they need to mix them up. This whole like getting up and getting to a knee and then possibly like falling back down like you're just too tired to get out of bed. I feel like that needs to improve as well. So overall, I think the judging on that was pretty accurate. Let's see. Not bad. I wish my total would have been higher, but I mean, we hit about the same number of counters. I definitely had more blocks. The blocks most likely and the percentages were most likely helping me out. Pretty balanced between jabs, straights, and hooks for the most part. We all know that I like to lead with the jab, and I like to double and triple jab at times. So, but look at it. I mean, 53, 55, 63, 67, 61, 45, 68, 44. Okay, that one was a really high. And then 56. So overall, not bad. So I'm going to call it a day with this, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed watching all of this. I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you'd like me to do more of these, I certainly will. But yeah, thanks for coming and watching, and we'll see you guys on the flip side. I think I'm getting ready to hop on with Tater here after I feed the animals, and we'll be playing some Sea of Thieves over on Tomahawk Tater. But at the same time, you never know. I might be playing, I might be streaming that as well, but we'll see. Love you guys' faces.